Good morning, welcome back to Casa.texpina. We're on build day number 187 today. Build day 187. We got a regular crew back in today, so we're going to get walking around and show you where everybody's at today, and let's go ahead and get started. All right, coming into the front of the house here. We've got our painters and varnishers up here on the front. They're already doing some of the airbrush of the varnish. So this is work in progress still, and we're supposed to see a final sample sometime by the end of the day. So okay, still working on some more. Hi. Then coming on back to the masters, Mr. Jason and Mr. Marlin are back here. They've already got the dry pack mixed up. We're going to get started with floor tile here in the master's bedroom, right along this back side here. So we'll check on this throughout the day. Let's go see where everybody else is in the house. Coming on down to the guest side of the house. Mr. Ferdy is still working on doors for both the Jack and Jill, the bedroom 3, and the half bath powder room. As you see, Mr. Jojo here is getting ready to get started with the wall tile. So we'll catch up with this a little bit later as well. So wall tiling in the powder room today. And Mr. Willie and Mr. Ramirez are continuing to work the floor tile here in the lavatory for bedroom number 2. Once they get completed with this one, they'll jump over to the lavatory for bedroom 3 right next door. And in the kitchen areas, Mr. Allen are continuing with the kitchen cabinets. And up here in the attic area, Mr. Alex and Mr. Carlito are continuing to put out some of the floorboards. So we're continuing out this way down, so we can hopefully eventually, probably by end of day, we may be able to walk all the way around the all the way around the area here, be able to get all the way in, come in the other side of the attic, the media room. Sweet. All right, let's do a little walk around post lunch. Got back from lunch and it did have we've got a small power outage. So guys, we're working on the ceiling here in the garage area. So the power's out, so that means the drills aren't working. So we'll have to wait for a little bit for that to come back in. But they have done a little bit of the mud and tape here as well while they're waiting. Let's go ahead and walk on through the house and see what is still going on. So back to the manual hand saw. We're still working on painting here along the back for the prime coat coming around. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look. Looks like we're making some more dry pack. Making dry pack. And here in the master bedroom, Mr. Marlin is cruising along the floor installation and many spectators. Like I said, the power is not working, so this is stopped here as well. Nara color? Okay, so this is the first coat of gloss.
Gloss coating.
Just the first coat. So you're going to do a second coat. Okay, so it's going to be really shiny. Okay, so we got first coat of the varnish on, and this is the Nara colored stain. Looks very nice. And this one looks like it's going to be next. Next. Sunod niya.
No more color.
Okay, no more color, but
Natural sonic sealer.
okay. And out here on the front, the guys from GT Stoneworks have come by, and Wilcon have come by to make some of the corrections on our tile. See, they were all supposed to have this color here, and you remember this large section here had it to where there was a big spot that looked like it was just gold and gray, not the dark gray at all. So they've come back out. They are adding some additional paint to the stone, and once that dries, we'll go ahead and put the sealer on it, and it'll be set. So those will not change anymore after that. So good follow-up from Wilcon. You see the guy here in the yellow shirt. Good follow-up from Wilcon. Let's go ahead and take a look back inside the master. Well, let's see. The powder room. Looks like JoJo's working in the dark in here. Power out, huh? Madalum-dum. So we got the two sides. We got doing the waves up the side. Alright, and let's take a look at the floor. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Mr. Wilson. Sorry, Mr. Willie. Nice. Floor looks really good. Let's poke his head around the corner and see what he's doing over here. Getting ready to get started in there, huh? And up here in the media room, Mr. Ferdy is hanging doors. So we got getting a door hung here for the half bath. We've gotten some flooring partially the way around the attic floor space. So we're almost there. Almost here. So they put in the large sections, but these are just set in place. They are not secured yet. So still looking at that. Still working on it. But at least we can walk almost all the way around now. All right, here in the hallway, Mr. Alex is starting to work on the cabinetry for the coat closet. Yes, I know nobody in the Philippines uses a coat, but we're having a coat closet with some drawers down here at the bottom, I believe. And very windy here today, so you're gonna hear doors slamming here all over the place. As long as they're not falling on the ground, I'm okay. We're getting the tail end of the little small tropical depression going through now, and some fairly strong winds. Go figure, I start the camera to say something about it and the wind dies down, but we've been getting with some winds, probably good about 30-40 miles an hour here, and some driving rain with it. So every once in a while it lets up and we can actually come out and see and get back to work. But the power's been out for a little while, since about 12:45. So the ceiling installers had to leave. They're cordless. Oh, they don't have cordless, so their drills don't work, so they can't put in the screws. So they decided to call it a day, and they'll hit it back again tomorrow. And then so the rest of the guys are continuing with what they can on a manual labor basis. So we're still continuing with the paint. And let's take a look through the window here. The master bedroom floor tile is coming along very nicely. Yes, very nicely. Okay. So all this has been done today. Mr. Marlin is working very quickly. when the ceiling guys return tomorrow, they are continuing to put up actual fiber cement board for the ceilings in our master bath. Considering we're going to be using this more than any of the other bathrooms in the house, the engineer decided to go with the fiber cement board to reduce the effects of the humidity from all the water from the bathtub and the shower. Look at that, JoJo's going strong. Power, no problem for JoJo. We got tiles going both sides. Oh,
But I will put this first.
looks good. Getting started.
Yes. And put this one.
Okay.
Then coming this power.
Ah, put in a bigger piece.
Yes, this is only
Temporary.
yes, temporary.
Yeah,
Because
okay.
I need to take the elevation here.
Okay.
See?
Yeah, and check the elevation, make sure it's level. Aw, galing. Looks good. Here's the driving rain I was telling you about. It's not overly hard, but it's cold. Considering right now it's 81 degrees and the water and the rain is much cooler than that. It's like taking a nice cold shower. In between all the rainstorms, you get this big, beautiful sunshine glaring off of the floor. The reflection over there looks like, almost looks like water on it. You can even see the different color ripples in it. Look like right here, you see a little bit of gold, see some of the silver. And in the master closet, Mr. Allen's getting started with the bases and sides of our Miss Emie's walk-in closet area. So we're going to have all the cabinets and stuff laid out here. Coming soon. Rain or shine, we're still working on mud and tape here in the garage area. You can see this step here. They just put on the tape, and Mr. Gel is going back behind it and putting on the next layer of mud, or skimming as they call it in other countries, or here they call it just what do they call that thing? Pre-mixed joint compound, if you want to be specific. We're putting on the first coat of stain here. Stain, diba? First coat of stain. Start in the corners and work your way out to the big stuff later. Put it on in the big spots with a rag. Spreads easier, a little bit thinner. Our electrician here is going through. He's got a screwdriver attached to the piece at the end of a conduit, and this is how he's drilling holes where he's going to put the drops for the lights. Put it up there, wiggle it around a little bit, push it right on through the sheetrock. Ta-da! Ta-da! Hey, look at this. No power, no problem.
Do you want to show like this?
Take a look at the tile in Jack and Jill. And Mr. Willie's still continuing with the tile over here in Lavatories for bedroom 3. He's got first 2 rows done. All right, it's in today. Let's walk around and see what everybody ended up with. This is the master bedroom, almost tiled. We got a big portion of this, and this was all started first thing this morning with one tile over here, and we've done all of this today. Mr. Marlin and his team did a very good job here. And starting back here in the master's closet, Mr. Allen has started with the baseboards for the cabinetry that's going to be here inside the closet area. All right. Tiles in here are still continuing to be worked. Foreman and Mr. Willie are trying to figure out how to get the tiles to line up on that side. And here we got some good headway here in the dark. We'll take a look upstairs. Now upstairs we didn't have a whole lot of work done today, but we did get a walkway all the way around the attic. So today we have a walkway. I can go in this side. This is just about all closed off up here. We now have electrical conduit hidden in this rafter here and this C-purlin that comes around and will provide power to the solar hot water heater. So that's ready to go once we get water. Coming around up here in the attic space. I can now walk all the way around. I like it, I like it. And back in the other side. See, that's how that works. And all that will be storage space. And Mr. Ferdy here is working. Got the door in for the media room half bath. And he's trimming this one to go in this doorway. And here on the back porch, we got quite a bit painted today. This section here started across the top, and these guys started on the end of that wall and have worked their way around. So Mr. Ricky and Mr. Rafi have been tag teaming on this side, coming out very well. Looks like they should be able to close this section off tomorrow. All right, guys, it's yabba dabba do time. Guys have already packed up. They're all dressing up and getting ready to go home. So we will see all of you back here again tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel. If you liked what you saw today, please give us a big thumbs up. If you'd like to see more of these videos, hit the casa.texpina star right over here and you'll be subscribed. Hit the bell icon just below the view screen. You'll be notified of our next video upload for your viewing pleasure. So until we see you again tomorrow, have a great afternoon and God bless.